Hi Libra, welcome to your June 2022 Validation Tarot reading. I'm Shannon. I do tarot in my comfy clothes and leggings or pants. Yes. All right, we're starting with the Emperor reversed, the Empress, Seven of Cups and Seven of Swords, Four of Wands, the High Priestess, and Three of Wands. Your foundation has been shook. You have had to step into some sort of role where you are the primary person responsible. It has never been a thing of balance, but it was somewhat manageable. But now I feel like the tables have turned and you are like having to embody energy that, not that you didn't want this energy, you just maybe didn't think that you were capable of handling it all, or the weight of the responsibility that has been placed on you. There may have been a wariness about whether you were capable of managing it, managing everything. You have to make choices that you're not comfortable making. And I feel like you have recently made some sort of change or decision that benefited you the most. It might have been viewed as selfish to some people. You may have felt guilty in a sense that this might be something that you're not used to doing, which is making sure you're not the victor, but you're like, okay, I'm doing this, so this is going to have to be my way. And it's like there is no option of anything else. It's like, I've taken this on, so now this is going to be how we're going to do it. This has been placed on me, but the way things are does not work with this outcome. There's a sense of unity here. There's a responsibility that we feel to ourselves and others, and we carry a weight of that responsibility, but we don't harbor resentment to it. We just feel it. We understand there's pressure, and we're doing our best to follow what feels right. There's a pride here in where you've ended up. And I feel like there's almost some surprise at our ability to have gotten this far and to sort of fine tune to make it more manageable and to make it feel the way you need it to feel. Your spirit wants to highlight with the High Priestess that, you know, your intuition is leading you on this journey. We have the Three of Wands. You can see through little subtle shifts that there may be a possibility that even though you have a lot to carry and you're kind of like doing it, you know, this is the way it's going to be. I have things to take care of. There's been little noticeable shifts, or there will be noticeable shifts where things maybe go smoother, or there's less stress in certain areas because of the decision you had to come to that, you know, things were going to be done differently if this energy is going to be what it's going to be. But there's a clear channel here that's opening, and you can see that maybe, okay, maybe this is going to be all right. Maybe this was the right thing. I think, you know, we might be onto something. Let me pull a Threads of Fate oracle. Whoa. Or like 20. This one landed face up, so I'm going to use it. We have Underworld. Oh, I've never pulled that one before. Awesome. And then let me just shuffle. Nope, nothing else wants to come out. What I feel like with this card is so good. So the Underworld is, the way I interpret it, is our light energy and our dark energy. And sometimes we're in darker energy. And what this card is saying is that if you don't feel like you're in that darker energy, if you actually feel like, okay, and that's what I was talking about earlier with this card, where we're like, maybe there's something here, maybe there's something to it. They're saying that is, again, with your intuition, that's correct. You can take this as an acknowledgement and validating that you did notice those shifts, and with you taking charge or taking control or whatever it is that you had to do, it was sort of like fitting into that spot, like a puzzle piece hit. And now it's a smooth path, not smooth, but like stable path forward. Yeah, it's never going to be smooth. So we now have that stability to keep moving and to keep going in the direction. It's like a bridge was repaired and you can now get to the other side of it. If you feel like you're in the more darker energy, where you might be at the beginning of this energy, where you might understand that you have to sort of change a situation and take control of a situation, but it's sort of unsettling you and maybe consuming you. They're saying with the Underworld that we need to sort of take a pause and allow ourselves to be in this energy. The Underworld, that energy where we do like shadow work, is how we release the things that are holding us in this energy, that are preventing us from moving forward. So they're saying that, you know, this is a place where you get where you have a renewal of energy, where you get reborn into this next version or this next path, or how, you know, however you consider like a release of things that are not serving us. You have to be in that energy in order to do that. You have to get through this in order to let go and not carry that with you forward. So this is actually the right energy, but the perspective of not feeling like it's just one thing after another, after another, after another, is that instead it's the lessons that you need to learn, and they're going to keep appearing until we grasp them and, you know, work through it, release it. Excuse me. So this is a very validating card of your situation now and what is to come. Let me pull an enchanted map. Okay. We have unexpected visitors, making a choice, and movement. Wow. So I love the unexpected visitors card because it's validating the underworld card. This is the expecting the unexpected, understanding that you can have all the plans in the world and it's not going to end up looking like what you thought. So this is about being flexible and also being prepared to understand that this might be a little bit of a rocky path as you figure things out. But again, whatever it is that you have to take charge of, it's got to suit you, since all of it is on you. Like, it has to work for you. You have to be able to maneuver through that. So they're validating that with making a choice. We have two ways it can go. We can continue on the same way when we know that it's not working, or we can choose the next path, which is what you've decided to do, the choice that better works for you, but maybe isn't everyone's ideal solution. But again, everything's on you, everything's upside down, everything's not the way it used to be, and you're the one that's carrying and holding and making and keeping it moving. You're the one that's creating that movement because you finally decided, you know what, hey, okay, we're going to do this, but it's got to be different. So that's awesome. But again, even though you found maybe this clear path, or this, you know, things are smoothing out a little bit, there's still going to be bumps, and you have to be prepared and not let that sidetrack you or deter you or thwart you. You know, you just got to be able to move with it. And I feel like it's needing you to understand, you know, with the making a choice and the movement is a positive moving forward, that even the bumps are what's meant to be. Even the blocks or the detours that you experience, not everything is going to work. And we got to keep, you know, backing up, you know, putting it in reverse and try this way. Nope, doesn't work. Okay, put it in reverse. We try it this way and we'll figure it out. Let me pull our advice card. This was really beautiful and encouraging. We have Autumn Ballet. Autumn leaves mean change is due. It will be exciting, but only if you allow it to happen. So Spirit's saying there's going to be some fun in this. There's going to be some unexpected surprises. The change that you're enabling, the change that you're focused and motivated on is going to have a lot of positive side effects. And you're going to start seeing them, and you're going to start, you know, with that movement, that positive movement forward, it's going to change. And I feel like there is some trepidation here. I think the bumps are the thing that when maybe your stability has been rocked, that might kind of, you know, put you back in fear mode and like rethinking or you know, is this the right thing? Am I supposed to do this? I don't know. What did I do? And instead just understanding that it was just a bump. We'll get through it. I've gotten us this far. I've gotten us this far.